So I was just sitting here thinking before I get ready to go to bed, and I had to think of something that was like really funny. So while you're with the highly toxic or narcissistic person, they are going to, they'll talk about their family members. I mean, they'll talk about them bad. I've stated this before. But when you personally, like as I did, saw things, from certain family members that I just was not putting up with, they of course will have the nerve to get upset about this. And for me, I was like, I didn't know at the time, those are my boundaries. I just was not putting up with certain foolery with certain one of this person's family members, whether, talking about me, me just standing up for myself, trying to force, things that I just was not going to do. And, with these people, if you invite someone to your home and they don't come, and you time after time after time, you invite them to your home, they don't come, you invite them out, or they'll invite you over, and the day of, and they don't keep their word, and they're constantly changing and lying, I'm not going to mess with you anymore. That's just me. I'm not wasting my time and, putting on my calendar for that day to hang out or for them to come over, even, just to build a stronger relationship with these people. In that particular family, it was okay, but for me, it was not, and I had to realize that now thinking about it, I had to put a boundary there. And this person, of course, did not like that. So when I started doing that, it became more and more and more of an issue. And now, going through the healing process, looking at things, no matter what I said, no matter what I did, even with this person talking about these particular family members, I was always going to be wrong. So it was okay for them to talk about them, not to like them, and use them in the end as a weapon, triangulate them against me. And even to the point where I ended up having to call the cops because of these people that this person did not like, had them come in my house. So be very careful. Be very, very careful with these highly toxic or narcissistic people. They are going to act like they are going to play victim, and they're going to play it well. And that's going to be another component of you being really angry. And I had to realize that. I mean, this person, it was like night and day, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And matter of fact, because I know I'm being monitored, a friend, a former friend of mine, and unfortunately became mutual friends with the both of us, and this person I was with didn't like them either, and talked about them badly. So that was another issue that was always having to be addressed. You'll start noticing a lot. And this particular former friend at the time, says to me, well, why did they bring those people? They don't even like them. So why would they do that? So I'm telling you, you will be triangulated against people that don't even like you. These people, these highly toxic and narcissistic people, don't even like them. So be careful. When I say be careful, please be careful. These people are not well. And the more and more I think about it, because I was called unstable and this and that, the more and more I think about it, and that fog lifts, you're going to see quite a bit. You're going to see quite a bit. And now that I see it, I strongly wish I was never with this person. They are not well. You got to be careful. There's something I want to say, but I better keep it to myself. Yeah, you got to be careful, because they will they will do the most strangest, like disrespectful, harmful things and not see that there's anything wrong with it. I know that this person did not like the people that they triangulated me against. They will use anybody, even in this case. If I know what to be true in this person, because you got to realize something too, they're going to paint you out as batshit crazy. So what the family is going to do is they're going to look at you differently. Even though in the beginning you were put on that pedestal, you're going to, as soon as they are done with you, they're going to knock you off. And then the family is going to treat you as if there's something wrong with you. Not that that person's dangerous, disrespectful, betraying, deceitful behavior. Now that's a problem. That will always be a problem. That is not something that is going to be just swept under the rug, especially somebody like me. This is why I heal out loud. This is why I speak about what has happened to me, so that no one else would go through this and be hurt. I don't care what this person says about me. I know that this person planned, calculated, and of course, they don't like your reaction. So when you get angry, and oh yeah, you're going to be angry. And that's one part as I'm healing that I'm working through. It's not easy because these people don't need to do these type of things to us. I'm not the type to just walk away. I'm not the type to just be like, oh, you know, you're going to do what you want to do to me. No. But you got to be careful because these people like to go to the police. They like to file charges with the court because they're, you know, you're so dangerous. But look at it. To them, none of their actions were dangerous. None of their actions were wrong. In my case, this person's cheating, putting my physical and mental health at stake, disrespecting me by, and oh yes, be careful because they will try and sleep with your friends and think nothing about it and not think that it's hurtful to you. This person, and I will name each and every time, and it is mentally, it's hurtful. It's hurtful. So I say this, please be careful. Please be careful with these people. There's so many components that go into, when you get in the relationship, the middle of the relationship, and in the end. And I strongly suggest like even getting therapy, you know, and do not tell anybody that you're getting therapy. Because in my case, when I had said I was doing therapy, this person tried to use it against me and then started saying I was crazy, start saying maybe you need further mental help. And not that their actions were not only cowardice, but it was horrible. So when you go off, when you don't understand why you're being treated in the way that you are, also be careful too, because they will violate your personal, your body. They will violate that. And I can't really go into too much details with that, but be careful. Be very careful. And they're not respectful. They push boundaries. I'm not even sure how much I can be saying too much on this app, but they push boundaries that should not be pushed. So be careful. Be very careful. Protect yourself. And just know it's not you. It's them. It's them. It's not you.